Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is part 3, Biotechnology Exposed. The cost of biologics is at the breaking point. In the year 2000 they had sales of about $10 billion, now they're over $100 billion. It's an industry that's going up 25% a year. Biologics cost on average 70 times more than regular pharmaceuticals. Not even the government wants to pay these high prices anymore. Like I said, it's at the breaking point. Just so happens a new, vastly cheaper method of production is here. With the passage of the Pathways to Biosimilars bill about to be passed this fall in Congress, that will not only allow for the making of biogenerics, it will also usher in this new and vastly cheaper and also vastly superior versions of biologics. Let's look at the summary of the bill. Okay, as you can see at the top, bill summary, Promoting Innovation and Access to Life-Saving Medicine Act. And you can read the highlighted area. It's a bill for the approval of biosimilars. And then the second highlighted area is approval of biogenerics or interchangeable products. And then what makes this different than the Hatch-Waxman that allowed only exact copies of pharmaceuticals, modified products. If you read that, an applicant may submit an abbreviated application for the production of differ from or incorporates a change to the original product if the application contains sufficient information to show that the new product is safe, pure, potent, safe and effective. And if you want to read down to what else is on that page, you can hit pause and do it. Okay, here's the patent that's going to propel the biotech industry well into the 21st century. If you look up top right, you see the patent was issued April 21st of this year, 2009. And the patent's for transgenic chickens that lay eggs that contain exogenous proteins, which is going to be the method of making everybody's biologics, just about. Almost everyone can be made in this fashion. And if you look at the assignee is Synergiva Biopharm Corporation. And if you go down further to cited references, the first cited reference really of transgenic chickens is the highlighted patent on November of 1992 by Bosselman et al. And I'll show you that one. As you can see, if you look up at the top, this was an article published in January of 1989, over 20 years ago. And their patent was applied for in 1988 and granted in 1992. If the patent was applied for in 88, they were probably working at least years before that, so this project goes back at least to the mid-80s. But if you look at it, it's the germ transmission of exogenous genes in the chicken. And it was assigned to Amgen Incorporated, Thousand Oaks, California. How about that? The other highlighted area, the chicken embryo and transgenic chicken. Those are the first mentions of any sort of patent with transgenic chickens in. So Amgen was the first one to get a patent on transgenic chickens. So with the passage of Pathways to Biosimilars bill, we will not only get generic versions of biologic drugs, we will also get a means to produce all biologics vastly cheaper. To put it in context, it would be like Ford, their cars cost $20,000 a year, finding a way to make the cars for $500. and not only make them for $500, but make them so superior to a regular Ford. It would be like a BMW or a Lexus or something along those lines as far as performance and quality goes. So that is a big thing for this industry. And as you saw, that the work on this might have started at least back in the mid-80s. That's 25 years ago, and you might say to yourself, why did it take so long? Well, it took that long because the industry waited until it was at the breaking point as far as paying for these astronomically priced drugs that on average cost about 20 grand a year, with many costing, a few at least costing over 200 grand a year to take. So they waited until the government and the insurances said we can't pay for these anymore, until they came out with, oh, by the way, we just found a new and revolutionary way of making these, and it's just about ready now. So in the next one, I'll explain what they did to hold back this technology. See you next time. Bye.